it. But we'll get into something that I had so much FOMO for a few weeks back. You were living your best life based on your Instagram at Mdluli Lodge, right?
Like Nature Boy just came out to play. So from tracking to learning about incredible ways that trees protect themselves and even a traditional game of Mdluli Safari. And that was with Zoe Brown and Carl Wasty. You're going to see it's so funny what he did. So my walk in the wild at the Mdluli Safari Lodge is one that I will absolutely never forget. And it's a massive thanks again to Cape Union Mart Friends and Family Loyalty Program. Let's check this one out.
Please.
Oh, it's absolute magic out here. It's golden hour at Mdluli Lodge in the Kruger National Park. And what a morning it is. And I'm even more excited because our guide of last night, Nick, is going to take us through what is going to be an epic walk out in the wild. And I cannot wait. And we're joined by some special friends too. So come check it out. Let's have some fun.
On the bushwalk, it's not about finding the big animals, right? The bushwalk shows you the building blocks of nature. So we're going to be showing you tracks and dung and feeding signs, indication of animal movement, stuff we normally struggle to show you from the vehicles. We walk in a single file line because we're walking from the known to the unknown. So we can always make sure that we're between you and any possible danger.
We're looking at this track right here in the middle. Now, when we identify tracks, we use the process of elimination. Okay, because you can't just, there's too many things to just guess what it is. So firstly, we can start here. We can clearly see this is no foot, it's no paw. So it's not a cat, a dog, and it's not a big animal like an elephant, a hippo, or a rhino. This is a hoofed animal. So this is a track we all are very familiar with. We've even seen them in cities. It looks like a cow. And the only thing around here that acts like a cow is a buffalo. Why do we hate termites? Because they'll eat your window frame, your wood, like you said, all dead plant materials. Now, they do not eat this, guys. They collect it. Now, all this dead plant material, they take it down into a special chamber, and then they grow fungi on it, and they eat the fungi. Okay, so these are cultivators. They cultivate fungi down here.
So check this out. We're walking in absolute silence right now so that we don't disturb any of the animals that could be in the thick bush that we're about to try and make our way through. Let's go.
Trees have different ways of protecting themselves, a mechanical and a chemical way. Now, we can see on this tree, we've got both. We've got the mechanical, the thorn and the spike, but chemical is what the plant produces in the inside. Some have poisons, but the most common one that the plants use is tannins.
Okay.
You should know tannin from red wine.
Yeah.
Now, what I want you to do is to try this leaf and tell us and describe to me what is happening in your mouth.
All right, Nick, I'm expecting to maybe taste some good aged wine here. Let's see what this is about. Wow, okay. It's definitely not wine. It's pretty dry, actually. My mouth feels like it's going into like a cotton mouth kind of a feeling.
Very, very dry, like eating chalk. Now,
literally, the minute you said that, I need to wash this down, man.
Wash it down with some water there. So that is the effect on tannins of protecting. Now, every time we break a leaf, the tree produces more tannins, at the same time releasing a pheromone from the leaves that will travel with the wind, and this will warn other trees, pushing up their tannin levels, which forces animals out of the area to go eat in a different area, giving time for the vegetation to recover.
Oh, wow, man. So like a natural defense system, right, in the leaf itself.
This is their defense systems, yes.
Beautiful, wow. But it definitely doesn't taste like wine. Don't try this at home.
Over here we are going to do a little sport, a traditional sport we have in Afrikaans. We call it Mdluli Safari. We take a little curdle from the impala droppings. This is clean, there's no worries. So we take this, we put it in our mouth, we roll it a couple of times, lubricate it a bit, and then we spit it. The one that spit it the furthest is the winner, obviously. Okay, so that's about a good 3 meters there that I got. Now we'll see how it goes.
All right, this is a real moment where we assert our dominance. We come all the way from Cape Town to prove what we're about. Shake and bake.
Same place.
Yes! And now it's time for the rest of the crew to step up to the challenge. Wasty, you ready? Wasty stepping up here. Focus in the eyes. Good form, lad.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm so proud. Are you going to tell me like well done or what?
Well done.
The ladies are next, and I know they know how to work it. Let's
Okay.
see what you got, Zoe.
I'm gonna go.
You got this. Danke.
Well done, you did it.
My voluminous lips would maybe help.
Look, and I don't know about you, but I definitely felt like a kid again, learning so much about this bush. But I mean, just on that walk alone that we had this morning, anything that stands out for you?
I love being outside. So on a day-to-day basis, if I can go for a hike, that I'm in my element. So being able to walk around in the Kruger, I mean, how many people can say they've done that? I was so fascinated with how each and every insect plays its role in the ecosystem, and it just, my mind is completely blown by what we were told, and we were literally just told a teeny tiny fraction of everything that the Kruger has to offer.
It's so crazy being out in the wild. You're learning so much. But I mean, what's standing out for you?
I think so far, Nick, our guide,
Yeah.
he has an obsession with dung. And I feel like this is a perfect parallel to 2020 because we've been through a year full of dung, but there's so much knowledge that we gain from it. Even if life gives you dung, there's still a story behind it. You still have to pick it up, get all the textures of it and find out there's actually true knowledge that you can learn from this year to kind of inject into 2021. That's what I learned.
I think I can't agree with you more, man. It's just like an absolute educational and empowering session that we're having here. So
Yeah.
This is the bush, man.
I want to find a meerkat.
Right, look at you, nature boy coming alive.
Still just frothing. It was such an incredible adventure, even though we put that stuff in our mouth.
You know what? I didn't know you were referring to that when you told me that you were playing that game, but who won?
I'm not gonna lie, but Nature Boy did defend a title. It's there. The record has been broken.
You know, I actually